Hey guys, just bringing out my lifting sessions from last 5 days or so, about a week. I have been not been able to post much videos, so this is a total montage compilation kind of a thing of a few days of training. So it'll be a bit, perhaps not in an order. Um, if I was to make a compilation of my fails, my deadlift fails, they will be very big. It'll be a very big video. And that's why the topic, the benefits of failure, I think it'll catch some attention, I suppose. But I truly believe what I said in my title, the benefits of failure. I never look at failure as a negative process. Rather, I think it is more positive and more constructive. However, in society as general, we may try to avoid failure, but we know that it comes with success. So if success is important and of high value, so as the failure has to be. So pretty sort of point I wanted to bring it on with in regards to my failed reps in deadlifts. So I just been wanting to talk about this, about failed reps, like that one. So going back several times last 2 weeks, I have actually failed quite a few number of reps, either opening reps or second reps or third reps in deadlift particularly. And I have done those numbers in the past many times, like many times. I do know of this situation, and I've held this viewpoint that the deadlift is a lift which is more irreproducible when it comes to lifting near maximal weight. For some reason, I have not failed a single squat so far. I have gone down and come up. I may have had, by the way, I'm talking about these two lifts in regards with numbers close to 85% to 90% to 95% percentage of my 1RM. So they are really heavy. So by the nature, it's going to be very highly likely that I can fail, and which I have. But I've mostly done with deadlifts, and it has been a kind of a theme for a while, and I sort of absolutely understand the reasons and mechanics of why I fail, but I'll just bring it out. So deadlift, I failed many times recently. Like I said, to 230 I failed the other day, then 240 I failed for double. Although recently I did 242 for a set of 3. I have done almost 3.5 months ago, 3rd of May, 200 kg squats, 5 sets of 5. And recently I've been failing. I'm not failing, but I could not complete a set of 5 at 205 or even at 200. So there you go. But going back to actual failing the rep, it has never happened to me in squat, so I'm very happy in that regard. Although I might have done a rep which is not deep enough, but I've gone down and come up. But deadlifts, it just doesn't move, or it moves to my mid shin, and it just falls down. And it does have a little effect on me, I must say, but it is rather positive anyway. Why is deadlift like that? Because of its nature anyway. It is from a dead stop. Your muscles are contracted concentrically, so you only have eccentric motion going on. And sometimes the lifting mechanics could also be faulty, and I have definitely done them. Like I may have pushed the bar forward, and we're talking about my 85 to 90% of 1RM. So a small mistake is scrutinized and magnified, that it is very unforgiving. Deadlift is, or any lift will be very unforgiving at those kind of weights. Well, in the meanwhile, as you can see, I've done some good progress in overhead squats. So that's perhaps one reason, but I think the bigger part of the picture is my lifestyle. I have been doing that many shifts recently, like it's not funny, and as it is said, money is necessary evil. I need it, and that's why I'm just doing random shifts. Shift work itself doesn't help, and back-to-back shifts and all that. But I'm glad that I'm still getting into my garage gym. I'm doing very little, as I have been saying that's my theme, and doing it often though, almost every day. I haven't missed a day in the last 4 days, and lifting heavy. So I'm glad that I'm continuing that, and failure will come as a part of that whole package. Lifting that heavy, you will fail. So expanding more on failure, I have listened to different people over the years and read about it. So I'm basically quoting what I've heard from others, but I'm not able to name the names as such, and I've learned a lot. And then you learn a lot more when you actually fail in your pursuit of whatever that it might be. And for me, it's lifting, and heavy lifting is not an easy thing. Someone said that failure is like a friend who's always there for you. When you're successful, everyone claps and everybody's there, and they disappear, but they're not able to reflect. So failure is like a friend who will tell you exactly things the way they are. He will critique you. He will tell you the truth. He will not say, "Oh, that's okay, you've done your best," but the friend will tell you exactly what you have done wrong, and that will help you investigate, inquire, and find out the shortcomings that you've had, and formulate a better plan. So in that way, failure is a great friend. I don't avoid that I will fail, or I don't have a fear of failing as such at all. And to me, failure is also first step to success. It is there in our makeup, in our DNA. I remember my daughter, when she was 6 months old, 8 months old, she will just get up, fall, then get up again. Then that moment, the very next moment, she will get up and try to walk. Obviously, they don't have a developed mind to discriminate between what is success and what is failure. But I learned a lot. So by the way, this is 230 kg double without any straps. So I was really happy. That's a kind of PR reverse grip. I actually got really very distracted. This doesn't happen to me, but there was someone almost shouting right in the front of the neighbor lady, and I just could not go for my third rep, as you can see. So there's a cricketer called Ian Chappell. He said once that, and I quote, "You learn more from your defeats than you do from your victories," unquote. So that is something which has hit home with me. Every time I have not been able to perform my lift, mostly deadlift, I'm actually able to have an insight and find out what went wrong, and in most cases I have been able to correct and come back and overcome that obstacle and perform a little better each time. And as you accumulate these kind of learnings, you over a period of time, you are much better lifter. So in a way, when you have a series of upsets, of failures, but you keep going and you keep accepting that you made a mistake, you stuffed it up, your method wasn't correct, then I think overall you become a more mature lifter, and then because of that, a strong lifter. So ending that whole video with this 230 kg strapless at the back end of like a full week of failures, I think it was quite satisfying, guys. Anyway, I'll have to get going, and I'll put a video maybe in a few days, just as usual, like, dislike. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.